What the hell? Alright. It's a whole new thing I want to start doing. And I think, so it's like this new thing I'm going to be doing at the end of my streams. And I'm just going to be talking and just speaking. Cause like, I want to be one day able to watch all of these wherever I'm at in my life. And just reflect on them. And just have other people see, and hopefully y'all take knowledge from it. And like, you apply to your lives. I think that'll make me most happy from whatever comes out of this. And today, I think the topic we're going to address is addressing your demons. And I think when it comes to your demons, people, I think I've come across a lot in my life, just do everything possible to just not confront their issues. They'll make excuses. They'll say, they'll just make a whole idea out of something that's just not even true. And I think the more you do that, I think the more it just causes you to just really get further and further away from where you're trying to go. And I think what we gotta understand, as young people, old people, it doesn't matter. It's just that the longer you keep avoiding your issues, you keep denying something, you keep making excuses for whatever it is, and it's wrong, it's just taking you more and more time away from you being successful and just turning that into a good thing. And I just love what I've started to do in my life is address my weaknesses, address my demons, whatever that is. Maybe if I'm not good at a particular skill, instead of avoiding it, somehow try to make it my strength. And just trying to round upon, make myself complete. Because I think we know as people, we know our flaws, and when we don't acknowledge our flaws, it makes it a horror. It just makes it a worst. What am I trying to say? It just gives us bad judgment on things at times, and that stops us from really being successful. And I genuinely wanna. And this is my first episode. I'm only March. I'm 4 months into streaming. I started in December 2024. And the biggest thing I've learned is the more, I generally just feel just a completeness every time I stream. Every time I do ever have streamer. And as I've gotten better and better. And I feel like I should have always been on camera. And addressing just my fear of I don't care what people say about me. I don't care how big or famous I get. I don't care. I hope I genuinely get to make the most friends I ever get to make. I hope I get to meet all types of people. I hope I'm so successful to the point where I can open doors for people they never thought they could. There's people I know. I bet all of you know. You got people and you see them and you're they would really be really good at that. But they're not able to because they have certain demons, they have certain things they just can't get over. And just having the ability to be able to uplift those people and what they can do, just their demons, help them get to heights they never could be. That's an awesome thing. And I think we gotta remember, we always gotta put our best foot forward, no matter what. And I think sometimes in times we think even if it's a bad scenario, we think we can just lay off. That's when we gotta put the power on full throttle. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep pushing, because that's where you really, really, really understand what the grind is and how you really get better, how you really get over whatever you need to. Because it's comfortable when you start and you kind of feel you're kind of thinking, I'm getting over this thing. I'm working. But then when you hit a roadblock, people stop. People are it's too difficult. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna try hard enough to get through that roadblock. But when you really push, when you smash through those breaks, you smash through whatever you need to. You keep going. That's when you really reap the reward. And it might not happen at first. And it takes time, and it takes time, and it takes time. But the more you keep working at it, addressing those demons, it works much better for you in the long run. And it just makes you more whole as a person. And it just gives you more experience to teach when you're going on. Like, addressing your demons, and sometimes it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen right away. And I just want people to know, like, you don't gotta do this also by yourself. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help when you gotta address something, when you got a problem you need to address. I think sometimes the whole stigma around we don't need to address certain things. We just need to be like closed off or whatever. No, don't be closed off, because I've found myself doing this. When you close yourself off enough, you kind of lose your sense of not humanity, but reality. Like, you kind of become numb to and don't fall into that. That's sometimes people fall into that and never come back. They look at everything in a certain way negatively, and that's not good. But if it's okay to be in that way for a little bit and then have a sense and come back and have a sense of fullness, happiness, and that's what I did. And so I feel like it's okay, like, know your problems, highlight them, address them, and the more you address your problems, and the more you keep rounding yourself out to become a better full human, the more and more you'll be happy in the long run, and it'll pay dividends for you, because you're like, I know how to I fixed that part of me, and I can see in another person, or I know how to address it in this situation that will benefit me. Because we obviously know when we have a demon, it hurts us in a certain department, and that doesn't help us get us anywhere. So, like, the more we just be more full, complete, and round ourselves out, the better we are and will become. And the more social aware, the more successful on whatever you want to be will happen. So that's episode 1, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace. Tomorrow.